Welcome back, Weight Watchers faithful to over 50. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Weight Watchers plan that Weight Watchers has forced us to basically shift over to and did not give us any choice in the matter. Before I go on, if you are new here, please click the subscribe button. Subscriptions would really help. Smash the like button if you like the video. If you have any noticings or concerns, put them in the comment section. Share this video with your fellow Weight Watcher faithful out there, and then maybe between all of us we can put our heads together and we can figure this thing out. I'm going to start off by saying I'm not a big fan of the app. I don't want to say I think it's garbage, but compared to the old one, I'd rather have the old one back. I don't know why Weight Watchers do this. This app just seems so stupid. But let me just, I guess, start off with some of the things that I don't like. The first thing is the fit points. Like if you walk so many steps, or you took a 24-minute walk or something like that, or go to the gym and go on the treadmill like I did today for 50 minutes, not 15, 50. I got 6 exercise points. I got 6 points towards my weeklies. Like I said, the fit points are all gone. Everything goes into weeklies. Last week, that 50 minutes on the treadmill, that would have been 18 points going into my fit points, which in essence is basically just pumping up your weeklies. So that's not a big deal, getting rid of the fit points. But the fact that whatever exercise that you were doing, you now only get a third of the points credited to you. That I don't understand. And I had been on the old plan. I'm a lifetime member. Been using the plan, tracking everything, and no issues. Keeping my weight right where it was. So that's the first thing I don't like. The second thing is it gives you certain foods that you can choose, and those foods are your 0-point foods. Instead of before, all your fruits and veggies were, everything was 0 points. I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around it. I'm still trying to figure it out. So that's why I said if you have any, tips or noticings or stuff, put it in my comments section. Maybe I can come back and, do another video and try to figure it out for you. But it just seems like I don't know. I don't like it. I think the old way was better, but it just doesn't line up. Like, you take so many steps, you should get so many points for those steps, and it's just not adding up. You do all this exercise and you don't get rewarded for it. So I'm still trying to figure it out. It was kind of nice to, when I made French fries in the air fryer, I could go ahead and have like 35 fries, and that was only 5 points. Not 35, maybe more like 25, but whereas, 14 fries would have been 6 points on the old plan, because what you have to do is when it switches you over to it, you have to answer a bunch of questions. And I guess I picked one of the 0-point foods I picked was potatoes, because I like my French fries and I like potatoes. So just like fingerling potatoes, little red potatoes, smaller, little golden ones that you can bake in the oven. Those potatoes are, I guess, like 0 points. So you can have as many of those as you want, as long as you don't, coat them in a whole bunch of oil or fry them and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm not exactly thrilled with this plan. I don't have a menu idea or have any suggestions on what you could do if you are trying to figure out how to make this plan curve it towards what you want to do, because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But the new plan, I guess it has some positives. Like, I selected the option, do I drink alcohol? And yes, I drink quite a bit of alcohol. I drink daily. So basically, my alcohol is fewer points for the same amount that I was drinking. So that's a good thing, I guess. But I'm still not liking this whole thing where you don't get credited for your exercise. So all that hard work you do to keep yourself fit, you don't get rewarded. So the app says, oh, if you want to, you can go ahead and save these points, and you can go ahead and have that cake or have that enjoyment. Well, how are you supposed to have that enjoyment when you can't get all those exercise points, which would pump up your fit points, which is now AKA your weeklies, and you could just add to those weeklies so you could eat more freely. They're advertising this whole, well, you can roll 4 points over. Well, that hasn't changed. You could roll 4 points over before, but if you're someone like me who only gets 34 points a day, it's kind of hard to eat on 34 points. Now you want me to eat on 30 points, so I can roll four over, so I can eat whatever I'd like to on the weekend. And like I said, you can't go. I haven't gone and worked on the machines and all that, so I don't know how many points I would get for how many points I'll get on the new plan for that. I've been having some back issues, so I finally got back to the gym for the first time this week. So needless to say, I wasn't pleased when I got the treadmill and saw I only had 6 points. If you track your water, if you drink 60 ounces of water a day, that will put a point back into your weeklies. And because I selected vegetables, or I selected certain vegetables or something like that, if I eat a serving of vegetables, 1 serving of vegetables every day, that will put an extra weekly point back. So I'm still trying to figure this thing out, so I will try to come back to you when I learn a little bit more about it. The wife and I are trying to explore it now, but I'm not sold on it. I'm not liking it, but it just doesn't seem like we have much of a choice in it. Maybe Weight Watchers will start hearing some of our complaints, or maybe if we make our voices loud enough, they'll hear us and say, you know what, maybe we shouldn't have got rid of the old plan. I mean, I understand, I always hate the saying, if it's broke, don't fix it. I never liked that. I mean, I would always prefer, if it's broke, don't fix it. What does that mean? That means, that doesn't mean, don't improve it. Don't try to make it better. But I don't think, Weight Watchers, that's what you did here. You didn't improve anything. You took something that was working. You took something that we liked. And you took something that was functional, and you blew it up. And you gave us this mess. And that's what it is. It's a mess. So with that, I could go on and on and on, but I'd like you to explore some of my other content and what have you. But I will get back to you when I know a little bit more about this. But if you would, again, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, please. If you get any comments, tips, questions, throw them in the comments section. Share this video out there. And until next time, when I hopefully have a little bit more information for you and hopefully a more positive attitude, don't count on that. I'll see you.